extra. Oh, it's gonna be extra. This is the Libra New Moon, y'all. Born Without Boundaries is delivering you the Libra New Moon Weekend Romance Edition. This is for all signs, a general weekend romance reading for the weekend of the 28th and 29th of September, including our very Cupid-kissed Libra New Moon today. I am extremely excited about this. And of course, you know, this is accompanied by the hour and a half long VIMEO video that breaks down the energies of the day for each zodiac sign. That link is below, but let's get going on the general reading for the romance that's happening and popping off this weekend. Welcome to Born Without Boundaries. My name is Michelle. This is my channel. If you are on platforms that allow for commercials, this is when the commercial is going to happen right now. Please be patient and come back for the message. After this point, there will be no more commercials. So if not, either welcome back or thank you for never leaving. Please click subscribe below and ring that bell so you know when I go live and when I upload all my content. Let's get into the reading. This is a weekend romance reading. I'm actually going to use these cards. Usually I use my Talisman and Cauldron deck, but I am so feeling on this deck. It's amazing. It's just another version of the traditional Rider-Waite, but it's that it has this beautiful glow to it. And it's so user-friendly in terms of like how it fits in my hands because it's really small. All right, guys, let's get to this. Weekend romance. Ooh, la 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 la. Oh, la la la. I love that. Weekend romance, general reading for all signs. What can we expect in romance on this beautiful Libra full moon, a new moon? Ooh, something you've been waiting for is about to rush in. Now, I've also been told that this could also mean Cupid's arrows are flying high, baby. Ooh la la. This is good stuff. Juicy already. Oh my God. Ooh, flipped out. Like literally double axle backflip. I'm just like, the World card. This is a whole new world. This is a whole new start. This is a whole new giving birth to, a whole new time in your life. You have the world in your hands. Okay. Oh, I see that. This is something you've been searching for your whole life, and it's finally coming your way. Ooh, taking a leap of faith. Taking a leap of faith. Heading straight into something that maybe, just maybe, but look at, coming out together, the two of them together. Watch. Bam. This already indicates that this is a new cycle in your life. A cycle has come to an end and a new cycle is starting. Basically, the world is in your hands, taking a leap of faith and starting something new. So essentially, this is a brand new relationship. Or, you know, yeah, I think it's a brand new relationship because look, you got the Magician too. So you have three major arcanas out so far: the World, the Fool, and the Magician. So this is something that you've actually manifested. This isn't just something random. This is something that you've been working on, manifesting for quite some time. And then communication comes in. And this is the central card for the reading. Communication, maybe somebody that you've had your eye on, somebody that you've been looking at, somebody that you've been watching. Somebody that has been watching you, somebody who has had their eye on you. There's definitely recognition or understanding of who this person is and where they are, or how they feel. Sort of, you know, they always say this is the stalker card. Stalking is intent to do harm, so that's not what it is. But it's definitely somebody who's been admiring you or who you've been admiring from afar. You have been alchemically working on this, not necessarily pursuing it in the 3D, but you have alchemically been generating this. This is, in other words, there is intention by you behind this. This isn't just, you know, passiveness that, oh, it's going to randomly come to you. No, this is something you've been working on for quite some time. And the Page of Swords is the central card for the reading. So that tells me this is something, Ooh, Queen of Swords. Thank God she flipped around, because you do not want the Queen of Swords upside down. But here she is. And it's almost like she's the Queen of Swords knows the way. She knows how to point the way. She knows how to make the decisions for forward progress. You'd see that's why she's not looking directly at you. The King of Swords looks directly at you. He's all like, do this, make a decision. He gives orders. She gives direction. She sees clearly in terms of which way to go, and she's looking forward. So in other words, this is saying this is something that's actually taking momentum, and this is actually something that's happening. It has momentum behind this. This love affair, so she's looking in the same directions as the Eight of Wands are flying. Like she is, in other words, this tells me there was intent. There was intent behind where you're sending your arrows. There's intent. Planting your seeds. This could have been something that you've been manifesting for quite some time, because this indicates that for months now, I'll say it again, you do not eat the fruit. When you plant the seeds is not when you eat the fruit, right? So this tells me that you planted the seeds quite some time ago in terms of this romance. And this is the thing, it may not even be somebody that you know. It could have just been manifestation in terms of what you want out of your love life, like what you need, what you're welcoming into your life. It shows me that you have been working on this for quite some time, and being very patient and waiting for it to grow and manifest. And this is an indication that it's happening. This is the season of harvest, right? This is it. Libra season is the season of harvest. It's the season when all those things that we've worked really hard on, we get back, returns to us. And it's telling me right now, those returns are gonna be massive. Oh, wow. Love, love, love. Weekend romance. For the weekend of September 28th, this Libra New Moon. It's Libra Super Moon. Let me see. Oh. Once again, something that you're waiting on is now finally arriving. It's almost like the path is clear. Suddenly you've come to a clearing through a thicket, and you're finally seeing the light. You're finally seeing the future. You're finally seeing that there are things coming into you on the horizon. So if it's not today, you can see that it's coming. You can almost feel this is a renewal of confidence in what you've been waiting for. Let's. 10 of Pentacles. You know, it's not cups, but okay. Why do I like the fact that it's pentacles? Because yes, pentacles represent money, but they also represent 3D abundance. Cups could very well be just your feelings. You know, your feelings, you love how it feels. You feel something coming in. This is confirmation that it's tangible, that it's actually happening in the 3D, that you have manifested it into the 3D. This is 3D manifestation. This isn't hoping, this isn't wishing, this isn't intending. These aren't intentions. These aren't feelings. This is actual 3D manifestation. This is confirmation that this love is being manifested into the 3D. Like right here, right now, it's here. It's actually real. It's tangible. You can touch each other. You can taste each other. This is a card of marriage, happiness, emotional and financial stability. This is why they're stable. They're under a firm, like solid stone firmament. You can't break it down. This is actually really happening and strong and reliable energy. And the pentacles come at the end of the deck for a reason. It's an indication that you have to manifest with your wands, which is the first, right? Your passions, your intuition, working with the ether. your emotions, getting them in check, balancing them out, aligning what you feel with what you then know, which is why swords come second. You get your thoughts under control and they direct your energy. And this is what manifests finally at the end, the actual 3D tangible results. So this is telling me that this weekend, this Libra New Moon weekend, is going to be on point when it comes to love and romance. It's actually real. You're going to be getting some real action, some real opportunities. You're going to be seeing some real motion and movement, developments that are actually tangible. Some of you can actually be getting like engaged or married this weekend, because this is the combination of two people coming together to improve and strengthen their houses. And look at this bitch showing up. Marriage. This is coming together in faith and officiating that faith with a 3D commitment. Locking your keys together. This is the key to success for the future of the both of you. This is marriage. This is institution. This is 100% officiation over this romance. But that was the bottom of the deck card. Let me see what pops out for the final card. I got that damn Camila Cabello Shawn Mendes card. Man, I got it stuck in my head. Okay. So, remember I was talking about the King of Swords, and the Queen of Swords is right here, and he's coming out right at her. So they're counterparts. The two counterparts are coming together. He's made a decision to make an offer. Somebody, and I'm not saying it's you, but somebody has made a decision to make an offer, to offer this opportunity to somebody else. This is a somebody, and it could be, you could be the somebody else, or you could be the person who's making the decision. But the bottom line is, this is somebody who's waited for love for a very long time. In fact, somebody who feels love starved or love poor. And now somebody who is very benevolent, very powerful, and extremely certain about you is coming around to make an offer. And with the Hierophant having appeared at the bottom of the deck, this is a union of faith. In other words, you have the same faith, you have similar beliefs, you have similar feelings, you have similar understandings of the way that the world works. Your faith will be in line. And here he has the balance. He has the scales that represent this Libra season coming back into balance. This recognition that it has been too long. It has been too much, too long a wait. It has cost you a lot. And now it's a recognition of, okay, the universe is now paying you back. It's filling up the coffers that have been drained. It's filling up the stomach that has been starving. It's filling you up. It's giving you back what you've put in. This is the balancing out the scales, the karma. So whatever you have put into finding love, looking for love, preparing yourself to be emotionally and spiritually ready for love, all of that is going to come back to you this new moon. This new moon is ushering in that payback, that balance, that karmic handout of what you've put in. Let's look at the cards. Okay. Here we go on the table. The Hierophant was at the bottom of the deck. All of this is an indication that change is coming and a new start is happening and an offer is being made. This indicates you at the center. Maybe even a little emotionally, maybe even a little bit immature, a little bit unsure, a little bit, in other words, you don't know everything, but you kind of know that you don't know everything. You're like fresh water behind the ears. So you may not be somebody who's really experienced in love and romance. You may not be somebody who is the expert at this, but you're definitely at a point in your life where you know exactly what you want and there's communication coming in. This being the central card of the reading indicates that you're the one actually delivering the communication. that this is all going to pop off because you've decided to take the leap of faith and tell somebody that they're the one that you want, or show them in some way. Somebody that you have been communicating with, connecting with, or have your eye on for quite some time. This is somebody that you have been watching. Or, like I said, it could always be reversed, somebody that's been watching you. But this is definitely somebody that you've been feeling for quite some time. And this is confirmation that, look it, you've been waiting, you've been wondering, you've been watching, you've been kind of confused and thinking like, when is this going to happen? The answer to this is almost immediately. It's like rushing in. This is fast moving energy. This isn't something that you're going to have to wait on. You've already waited. You've already served your lifetime of a different lifetime. And now you're rushing in a different direction. Your ships are coming in. What you have been harvesting, what you have been reaping, you can now see coming to you. It's like in sight. And this is confirmation that it's actually arriving. So all of this tells me that in the 3D, and that's why I'm so psyched that it's pentacles and not too many, there's no cups. There's no cups. So this, in other words, this isn't just a feeling. This isn't something you're just feeling. This is something that you're actually going to be able to touch and interact with. This is tangible love. This is tangible manifestation. It is 100% actually happening. All of these cards are headed right to 3D results. This means that you're going to have a very, very good weekend. like what can I tell you? This shit is some good shit. This is it. This is it. And you've been working on it for quite some time. You know, it could be an indication that that your whole life has kind of come full circle, that you're in a financially stable place, that you're in a place where you're making money, you're doing well in your life. And if you're not, it doesn't fucking matter, because the bottom line is pentacles mean more than just money. They mean 3D results. They mean tangible results. They mean actual material manifestation. And that is what you're experiencing this weekend. So it's not just going to be a thought. It's not just going to be a feeling. You're going to actually, you might have been talking to this person for quite some time, like little back and forths. Maybe on the internet, maybe in DMs, maybe in email, little back and forths between you and this person. But they're actually here. This indicates that somebody is traveling to you or going to be in your vicinity when they normally were not. They're actually coming and going to be physically around you. This is seeing somebody that you haven't seen, or maybe even somebody that you haven't met yet. But this is not a new circumstance. Stop. I feel like for most of you, this is actually a new relationship. But it's not a new circumstance. It's not a new energy, in that there's constant reiteration that you have been manifesting this for quite some time. You have been working on it. And it feels like you've been working on yourself. You've been working on the way that you think, the decisions that you make, the choices that you make, how clearly you communicate with others, the relationship that you have with relationships. You've been working on it. And I'm telling you right now, you're going to love the results this weekend. VIMEO has the entire breakdown by zodiac sign of how this is going to affect everybody by zodiac sign. You can hop on over there, or you can just enjoy this weekend. Let the love flow into you and over you. It may be freaky at first. It may feel like, is this actually happening? But yeah, at the very least, this is going to be you getting out, feeling good, like feeling sexy, wanting to be seen, feeling happy with yourself, being extremely flirtatious. But this is already telling me that it's a lot more than that. There's something that's starting now that's leading to tangible results soon. So even if it doesn't happen this weekend, you can more than feel it. You can see it on the horizon. You know it's actually you know it's actually coming in now. There's like confirmation. You can see it with your own eyes. It's not just a dream. It's not just something you're hoping for. It's not just manifesting with the ether. It's actually something you can see on the horizon coming into you. It's right around the corner is what I'm saying to you. All right, guys, I'll see you over on Vimeo.